Think about it. Money is created out of debt. And what do people do when they are in debt? They submit to employment to pay it off. But if money can only be created out of loans, how can society ever be debt-free? It can't. And that's the point. And it is the fear of losing assets coupled with the struggle to keep up with the perpetual debt and inflation inherent in the system, compounded by the inescapable scarcity within the money supply itself, created by the interest that can never be repaid, that keeps the wage slave in line, running on the hamster wheel with millions of others, in effect powering an empire that truly benefits only the elite at the top of the pyramid. For, at the end of the day, who are you really working for? The banks. Money is created in a bank and invariably ends up in a bank. They are the true masters, along with the corporations and governments they support. Physical slavery requires people to be housed and fed. Economic slavery requires people to feed and house themselves. It is one of the most ingenious scams for social manipulation ever created, and at its core, it is an invisible war against the population. Debt is the weapon used to conquer and enslave societies, and interest is its prime ammunition. And as the majority walks around oblivious to this reality, the banks, in collusion with governments and corporations, continue to perfect and expand their tactics of economic warfare, spawning new bases, such as the World Bank and International Monetary Fund, while also inventing a new type of soldier, the birth of the economic hitman. Slavery is but the owning of labor and carries with it the care of laborers, while the European plan is that capital shall control labor by controlling wages. This can be done by controlling the money.
There is an understanding of what money is in our culture and the reasons why we want it. We don't want money, but maybe you can consider this for a minute. Why do you want the money? You want a car? You want to pay your rent? You want to buy some food? You want to get into that club? You want to go to that rock show? We don't want money. We want the things that it will bring us. When I read comments and hear people say that money is the root of all evil, or the love of money is the root of all evil, it makes no sense to me. Nobody loves money. They love the things that it brings them. And if you can amass millions of dollars, billions of dollars, it brings you power in your mind. Because people want some of your money. No, they want the things that the money can bring them. And you have what they need in their minds. They say, that guy over there that owns that company will hire me and give me some of his money when I work 40 hours a week, and then I'll go over there and give my money to the guy who sells the cars, or sells the tickets, or the food, or pays the rent, or my utilities, or those cool shoes I've been wanting forever. You do not want money. If you want to change the world, then you have to change the way you think. You have to change your worldview. And if we can change our understanding of what money really is, which is just a medium or one step removed from the things that we really desire, then you might begin to understand what it is when somebody looks at a forest. They don't see money. They see the things that it will bring them, because that forest becomes money, which becomes the things that they want. They're not after the money. They're after the things that the money will bring them. If we had the same desire, the same wanton desire as these so-called greedy bastards to get the things that we want, community, a healthy environment, a healthy emotional life, things would change. Fuck the what-ifs. Fuck the theoretical bullshit. If I did this, that might happen. That's what keeps us frozen in place. This is a huge prison that many of us are in, which is we don't understand what it is we truly want. We don't realize, and we don't even want the shoes or the cars or the house. Why do you want the shoes? The cool shoes. Social status. To fit in. Acceptance. There are lots of other ways to get that. You don't want money so you can pay rent. You want to be sheltered. You want to feel safe and secure. There are thousands of other ways to get that. Change your worldview. Offer something new or different to people so that they can understand and see what it is. This is a huge prison that many of us are in, which is we don't understand what it is we truly want.